Do you hear that on your end?
Yeah.
It's so funny to me. I think Zoom made a change. Didn't expect that. But anyway, good morning. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I am doing awesome, nice and refreshed after an amazing weekend with amazing weather. Um, but anyway, we're not here to talk about our weekends. We are here to talk about Desert Ridge in Phoenix. So, what you got for us, sister?
So Desert Ridge is actually a lot more complex than I realized.
Yeah,
So
it is.
I always, because I lived in North Phoenix-ish when I first moved here, um, I always thought that was just an area, like, oh, I'll go to Desert Ridge, kind of like Awatuki,
Like
right?
Awatuki,
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly. So I didn't realize that it was an actual neighborhood. So there's lots of neighborhoods inside the neighborhood.
Which makes sense that you thought it was just an area because it's
Yeah.
humongous.
Yeah, because I've seen the different like little sections, but I didn't realize it was part of a whole.
Hmm.
Um, but there's a lot to know about it because there's a lot of different variables and amenities and all that fun stuff.
Different year builds too. Like it's quite a drastic difference too in some cases,
Hmm.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
so it's kind of cool because like the older section is uh like no frills, like like a regular HOA neighborhood, like lower cost monthly. Um, like the main section is like $222 semi-annually for the HOA. So it's
Hmm.
not bad.
Not bad.
I mean, they don't have like the pools and all that kind of stuff, but a lot of people have their own pool. So like if you just want to like stick to yourself and have your own pool and stuff like that, then that's perfect. But then there's Fireside, Sanctuary, and Alviano. We were
Aviano.
just talking about the Alviano, or a little bit more amenity rich, like with the pools and parks and all that kind of good stuff.
Yeah, and the location is pretty awesome too because you've
Yes.
got two freeways super close and there's all that shopping and then it's a hop, skip and a jump north of the same thing in Scottsdale. So if you wanted to go to Scottsdale Quarter or Kierland, it's not really that far.
No, not at all. Here, let me pull up the map. I'm gonna share you. Okay.
I let her share this morning, by the way.
It's already set up. Okay, so here is all of Phoenix, the valley. Um, so Desert Ridge, if you were to go up here up the 51, cut through some beautiful mountains and get up to the 101, like right at that T is this whole area is Desert
Yeah,
Ridge.
it's insane big.
So the there's like a bunch of like little, a bunch of different neighborhoods within it. So like Sanctuary is up here, Fireside is down here, Aviano is over here, and then the
Aviano.
older section around here.
I'm
But
gonna
what's
say
kind
it
of
like
cool,
that forever now.
Aviano. I know. I said Aviano. I'm weird.
Don't worry, I taught her.
Um, so so when you get off the 101, so like you go 51, 101, right here is Desert Ridge Marketplace, is all the shopping that a lot of people know of. And then the neighborhoods are just north and west of there.
It's amazing in there. There's a lot of patio,
Mhm.
outside of restaurant patios that you can hang
Mhm.
out on. I think there's a movie theater in
Oh
there.
yeah, they have
Um,
everything. We used to
yeah.
go there all the time. It's very similar to Tempe Marketplace, like kind of like
Yeah.
an outdoor mall. Kind of like Weston Kierland, just not as like fancy.
Hmm. Oh, they
Um,
have a Barrio
but it's
Queen in
still
there.
really
Yeah.
nice. They have tons.
Oh,
Oh,
and a
that's cool.
Dave and
Those are popping up
Buster's.
all over the place. Yeah, Dave and Buster's. They have the dine-in movie theater, tons of restaurants. So this is kind of like the little mall, if you want to call it that. And then more restaurants, grocery store, um, more stores. There's just tons up there. So it's really cool. So yeah, that gives you an idea of what's close by. Um, let's see what else. Close by, also you're close by the Mayo Clinic, which is awesome.
Good
Um,
call.
the Musical Instrument Museum. I've heard that's really cool. I've never gone though.
The MIM, it's like, if I remember right, it's at least two, maybe three stories.
Oh wow.
And it takes, like, if you go there and you just kind of breeze through everything, like you can get through it in a couple hours. But if you go and you read everything and really experience all the exhibits, you're probably going to need to return the next day to finish it.
Your family would like that a lot.
They love it. They live there. They're always there.
Yeah. If you go a little bit further east is where like Scottsdale, North Scottsdale is, and all their good stuff. And then you're close for the Phoenix Open, right? Isn't that's right up here. So everything is close by up there. And then what's kind of nice is like, if you need to get to Phoenix, you just scoot down the 51. Or you need to go to the east side, you take the 101 around. Go to the west side, same thing. So it's very convenient. Let's see, I'll pull up. These are some homes that are for sale. The lowest price I saw, wait, hold on, let it load. It's having a case of the Mondays.
Aren't we all?
That's not, oh, there we go, okay. I don't think these are actually part of it. It just pulled extra stuff. Oh, these are condos, okay.
The condos, yeah.
The condos are over there. Let's see, there's townhomes too. That's a different community. It just pulled a few different ones. Where's that one house? So the lowest single family home I saw was 571, I believe. Here, this one. Okay.
There you go.
Let's talk about this one. This one was built in 1996, so it was one of the first ones. 4-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,980 square feet. It does have a pool, so that's pretty good for that area, actually. And it's in the original section, so it's got that lower HOA fee. Here, I'll show you a few pictures. Looks like is that like virtually staged?
Yeah. And I love how they put not for rent all over it.
I know.
Any rental.
There are a lot of scams, you know, like.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Older kitchen. It looks like they tried to spruce it up a little bit.
Yeah, painted the cabinets.
Yeah. Could be a good project.
Seems like the lot size isn't too bad.
Let's see. 6,700.
So not bad, yeah.
That's for a 2-story. It's not bad.
That's true, because the footprint of a 2-story, she brings up a good point, is going to be a little bit less than a single level of its same square footage, right? So that's a good point.
Like a 2,000 square foot house on a single level would take up much more of that yard.
Yeah.
They have a pretty good sized yard, actually. Looks like the AC is newer.
That's always a plus. Everybody knows about why newer ACs are important, not just from a breaking down standpoint, but you know what I mean? Like, there is a reason why we're adamant about pointing out new ACs right now because of the change in brand. So
yeah. This one, this could explain the lower price for the neighborhood, is it backs up to Tatum.
Yeah.
So that's something I always look at for clients, is before we go look at houses, I'm like, are you sure do you want to be backed up to a major road? Because it is a pretty busy one. And that could, you could probably get a better deal on the house, but then you got the noise. And then if you try to resell, it might be harder. But yeah.
So someone who backs, we call it the golden rule, right? We have several golden rules when we're working with our buyers. And this is one of them, is, not to say that it's never a good idea to back one that backs a road. There may be some cases where it may make total perfect sense. But what she says is true. It's going to be a little bit tougher. You're going to sell for less than your counterpart that's interior, that might have the exact same product that you have. That's all.
Sure. Yeah. And, we got lucky because our old house ended up backing what's now more of a major road.
That's true.
We were fine with it at the time. But our buyers, they lived next to train tracks in California, so they didn't care. So it
was probably quiet for them.
Yeah, no, they don't mind it at all. And it's kind of nice because it's more private. So you don't have anyone bearing down on you.
Yep.
So you might deal with some noise, but I don't know. I always got nervous that somebody was going to come plowing through my back wall.
Well, that's true in some cases. Keep the picture here for a second, because I feel like that's true in some cases where there's very little space. very little common area or sidewalk area, whatever, between the
Yeah.
road and the house. Whereas what we just looked at, there's quite a bit of space. So you got the sidewalk and then you
Yeah,
have
no, it's not bad.
a pretty big space on that side. So
Yeah.
I'm willing to bet that it's set back a little bit further inland,
Yeah.
if
Yeah,
you will, than some other choices.
for sure. They'd probably end up in the pool anyway.
Yeah.
So, okay, let me find the other ones. So there's a few other listings in the other sections that I wanted to show, and I lost them. Okay, so this one is in Sanctuary. A little more expensive. These are newer. So you can you can tell when you look at the map that it's newer.
Yeah.
It's on the northernmost part of the neighborhood. So it's probably so quiet up there. So this house was built in 2016, so it's still pretty new, by Taylor Morrison. Smaller lot size, so 5,625 square feet for a 4,000 square foot house.
Mhm.
But so this one is listed at $989. I know that they had some pretty good photos of the neighborhood amenities, so that's why I wanted to show this one. I don't know why it's flashing like that. It never does that.
Maybe try the arrow.
Yeah.
Oh, there you
So
go.
here's some kind of overviews. Nice parks. They're
It's very
covered.
nice.
The yard is actually not bad. So it's a smaller lot size, but the house being stacked like that it makes it a pretty good yard. You can still put a pool in there.
Yeah.
There's the entryway. I like that little den up front.
Yeah, that's cool. Very flexible too. You can do
Yeah.
a bunch with it. You could make it like a kid's space. You could make
Uh-huh.
it a home office,
Sure.
bunch of stuff.
I know some people some people have their piano, so they put it in that space, or
Yep.
like this formal dining room. That's cool. I love the shutters. Those are so expensive. So to have that already is awesome.
Yeah, that's so true. They definitely can be. And they're so much easier to clean.
Yeah.
And they're quick and easy if you want to just, black everything out.
Yeah. Nice kitchen. I love that island. The
That
piano.
kitchen's beautiful.
So it shows you the difference between the older ones and the newer ones for sure.
Yeah, that island is huge. You're right. Dang.
Yeah. I love the rounded ones. It's so cool. I know Woodside Homes does that in one of their models, and it just looks so pretty.
Yeah.
So here, I guess this is upstairs, loft.
I'm not usually a huge carpet fan, but I kind of dig this carpet. It's a good color and it's that short pile. Is it Berber? I can't tell.
It looks like Berber.
Yeah.
I normally hate Berber, so we have that in our house, and it's a light color, and it stains so easily, but this darker one might not be so bad.
Yeah, it looks nice.
They don't label their photos like we do.
Yeah.
I kind of like that, so you know what you're looking at.
Yeah, I have to do it for me, but for that reason. But then on the other side of the coin, it's nice for people who are looking at it online to know what they're looking at too. So that's why I always label ours. But yeah.
Sure. Lots of people moving from out of state, so sometimes we don't even get to see it.
Yeah, that's true. That's actually the case right now. I've got a property in Avondale that's under contract, and we're 3 weeks into our contract. Buyer still hasn't seen it yet.
Oh my gosh. That's crazy. That's a lot of trust right there.
Yeah.
That tub is cool. It's kind of cool that it's not like in the corner.
I've been seeing this a lot lately with the tub like that.
Yeah.
Between the his and hers, and then having the tub right in the middle. What do you think about that? I mean, I think it's kind of cool.
I think it's cool. I'd probably trip over it though.
Yeah, like middle of the night. Whoops.
Oops. No, it would be fun. I like that. It's nice because like the corner, I don't know. The corner ones get a lot of buildup, like unless you get it cleaned often,
Good
like
point.
there's so much like empty space sometimes.
Yeah.
I don't know, but it looks like a deep tub, so that's cool. Okay, so that shower, I want that.
Look at that.
That's cool. That'd be easy to clean because it's not tile.
Tile.
The grout in our tiled shower gets so dirty, but this is way easier to clean. So nice yard. You can drop a pool in there if you want to.
It's
But
very pretty.
yeah, I like what they did. It looks cool.
Is that turf or that's gotta be turf?
Yeah, for sure.
I'm like, that is some green, perfect grass right there.
I love the little stepping stones, like to go. We wanted to do that, but it was going to be like a lot more. So we're like, okay, we'll just do more decking. Okay, so here's a cool park, common areas, but this is why you don't need to drop in a pool.
Right.
A nice community pool.
And now,
like a long bench, you can just chill out.
oh my gosh, it is huge. You're right. That's giant. So for a little while before you built your pool, you just relied on the community pool. So
Yeah.
how was that for you guys?
We loved it because we met new friends all the time, and we'd see a lot of friends from school.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was cool. I didn't mind it. The only downside was during COVID, they took it down to like you had to make a reservation, which was kind of dumb because sometimes you just want to go. But I understand why they did it. But now I think it's back to normal. But yeah, it's nice to go and like go grill or just hang out.
Yeah.
Nice to get out of the house.
Yeah, and you had one of your daughter's birthday parties at the pool, which was really fun.
That was fun. Yeah, so it's I love having community pools. Now we have our own pool and a community pool, so we kind of flip-flop between them. But yeah, so this is the sanctuary pool. And they have a workout facility. Yeah. Nice community center. Go and work there if you want to. Gated. So this section is gated. Yeah, so there's a lot of pictures. So that one, let's see. So the HOA cost on sanctuary is the base one, the $222 semi-annual, and then $172 a month on top of that.
Wow.
So your total monthly is $209, and so it's gated and it has a lot of amenities.
Yeah, and you're gonna pay a little bit more for gated. I mean, you just are.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. Let me see if I can find the other one.
Oh, you got some high dollar babies in there, huh?
Let me go. Well, where was it? I added, so like I changed around the search and it just added in a whole bunch of stuff, and that kind of threw it off. Hold on, let me do something.
That's okay.
Desert Ridge, that should narrow it down.
I have a trick for you. Everybody's going to learn my trick. If you put a percent sign at the beginning of desert and at the end of ridge, it will put everything with the word Desert Ridge in it. So you know how sometimes when people list things and they put like a whole bunch of other words, it will pull everything. So just
like in front of both words.
So no, on the end of ridge.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So like back to back, back to front. I mean.
Well, that did narrow it a little bit. Okay, just bear with me. This is the one we just looked at, right? Sanctuary. Okay. And then there was one at Fireside that had great pictures. So let's find that. Let me see. Nope, that one doesn't have good pictures.
Wow, there's a lot, huh?
There are. Oh, Ringtail. This one had good stuff, I think.
I love the name of the street.
I know, Ringtail. Yeah, so this one is Fireside. It's currently under contract at $898. Wow. So this one is 3,800 square feet, built in 2011. Sweet. So the AC is semi-newer. At least it has the new Freon stuff. So this one is in the section called Fireside, and their HOA is $120 a month on top of the base one. So Fireside is a little bit to the west of Desert Ridge Marketplace. Let's see the pictures. I love that entry. That's cool.
So pretty. Yeah.
Okay, let me do the arrows. Learn something new every day.
Nice rough trab. That's a lot of trab back there.
That's cool. And I like the trees. It
They're
gives you
beautiful.
privacy.
And did you notice the rough travertine curbing? You
Yeah,
don't see that often.
no, that's cool.
I like where they stuck the
Usually you see
barbecue.
them kind of square.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's a good spot.
Kind of out of the way, and if it
Mhm.
gets smoking, it doesn't like smoke fill your patio, you know?
Oh, for sure. Looks like they got like a little patio separate.
That's cute.
Yeah, you can stick a hot tub on there and just like be totally private. They got their piano. Oh, that's pretty. I like the hallway.
Mm.
They
The
did a
whole
good job.
chandelier.
Oh, that's a lot of brown though.
It's a lot of brown,
Some people
but
like that though,
yeah, and they're higher end cabinets. You've got the stagger, you got the, you know,
for sure.
the crown molding. Nice big island
Yeah.
too.
I love the open space.
Yeah.
I know it's not as good for efficiency, but it looks nice.
Well,
This one has the shutters too. Oh, that's a cool bathroom.
yeah, it is. Yeah, I saw the plantation shutters. That's nice. Oh, neat idea. Did you see the little folding table on top? That's cool.
Oh yeah, on top of the washer and dryer.
Yeah.
Not that I would ever fold in there. It's weird. I don't fold though.
I was gonna say, do you fold?
There's that corner one. So no, I don't. They all just hang in the baskets and they're clean and I just pick from it. So bad. Look at so like the corners on this tub, like it just gets buildup back there.
Yeah.
That's why I kind of like the one out in the middle, but this one's nice because it's out of the way too. Nice shower, nice cabinets.
Nice big
Okay,
closet.
so coming up, I think is, ooh, that's
Ooh,
big.
big bonus room.
What do you think about that green color?
You know, I kind of like it.
It's kind of coming back.
Yep. Totally is.
Oh, that's cute. Look at that bed.
That is so cute. Little
Custom bed.
sailboat.
Oh, that's cute. Oh, I like the ceiling. That's a cool idea.
That is a cool idea.
Okay, so here's some drone shots. It's close to the green belt, which is awesome. There's the pool. I love the angles of their pool. You'll see it when we zoom in. Community
Ooh,
center is nice.
pretty.
Pool tables, workout. It's a nice gym.
It really is.
Got the classrooms and stuff. But yeah, the pool is like kind of cool little angles and stuff.
Yeah.
Splash pad.
It's interesting looking. It's not like super boring.
Yeah, and it kind of like I don't know what this is here, but it's kind of like
Lap pool?
tucked back there. I don't. Maybe. Oh yeah, there's a lane line, 2 lane lines. Yeah, so it's a separate pool. Parks. Every kid wants a park.
Mm-hmm.
Sports. So they have the elementary school. So there's 2 different elementary schools for the neighborhood. And then they all go to the same middle and the same high school. Yeah, so there's that one. So that was Fireside. There was, let me see for Aviano or Aviano.
Aviano.
Okay, so when I put in Desert Ridge, that's when it like kind of deleted a lot of those.
Mm-hmm.
Is that weird?
Just put Aviano
Okay,
between
let's see
your.
what this pulls up.
Okay. Oh yeah, perfect. There it is.
Oh yeah, this is one. Ooh, so this is high end for sure.
Mm-hmm. Toll Brothers.
Let's see if they have any amenity pictures. Oh my God.
Do you like those waterfall islands?
I do.
You do?
I think it looks really cool. If I had the opportunity to do it, I would. But I don't know that it's like, if you're building, like if you have the money, sure, but I'd rather spend the money elsewhere, you know,
Mm-hmm.
if that makes sense.
Is it a pretty big upgrade?
Yeah, it is. But in a high-end home like this, well, let's see what the details are. 3,500 square feet. It's actually a smaller lot size. I'm surprised.
Yeah.
Let's zoom in on it a little bit. I'm curious.
The lots are not giant there.
No, it's actually pretty small.
Mhm.
Huh. Okay. Let's go back to this. Okay, so there's the front. 1.3. Wow. So it's definitely different sections, different prices.
Yeah.
I love that door. I need one of those. Nice fireplace.
Yeah, that's pretty.
I love those. So Janae, the photographer, when she does like her mini sessions, she does them sometimes with the fireplace and like decorates it and stuff. It's so cool.
Aw. She does such a nice job. Oh, I just got my photos last night, actually.
Did
My
you?
family ones, yeah.
They come out good?
Yeah, they're awesome.
Yeah, so there's that kitchen again. I really like that style with the light wood. That's very popular right now.
Me too. The floor, you mean?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's beautiful. And those pendants are popular too. I live in my new house. So the only thing updated in my new house is those pendants. That's it.
Oh my God. Matt's gonna be in heaven though.
Oh my goodness, yes.
That's like the best. I would totally do that if I could.
Nice 6-burner, and it looks like it has that stove. It looks like it has a skillet too.
Uh-huh. And a pot filler. Oh my God, those are so cool.
They are cool.
And the microwave is down low. A lot of people are moving away from the microwave, so it's not that bad being kind of out of the way.
Out of the way. We rarely use ours. I can't even remember the last time, to be honest. Half the time if we're heating up leftovers, like we eat it cold. We do.
You know what's cool? The Ninja, there's a Ninja like air fryer toaster oven thing that we have, and leftovers we just throw in there because it gets crispy. It's kind of cool. Like if we got pizza or French fries or whatever, they don't get soggy.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
So let's see. Oh,
pretty. I like that style fireplace. It's pretty cool.
That is pretty. I wonder if this is like a casita or something, or like a man cave kind of thing.
Yeah, bonus room.
Yeah. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, it's right off the main kitchen. Okay, so it's kind of like an entertaining space.
That's pretty cool. Nice bar and beautiful cabinet.
What Shelly did with that one wall.
Yeah.
Her house. It's super cool. Oh, that's pretty. A lot of people are doing those built-ins now. And then putting the fireplace in them. Nice stair rail. It's so beautiful.
I like that design.
It's very modern. They must have remodeled it because it was built in 2004.
Yeah, I bet they did.
I know these styles weren't around then. Oh, wow.
Oh, interesting.
That is very
big veins.
Bold.
Yeah. It looks like a zebra.
I do like the darker floor though, because the white tiles with the white grout gets so filthy. Oh, that's cool. Okay, I like that one. No border.
Chandelier.
Yeah, that's so cool. Okay, now I can see why the price difference for sure. Oh, Peloton. I wonder if that comes with it.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, definitely a nice house. Let's see if they don't have any amenity pictures on this one. I know I saw one, so hold on. I have to pull it up. Here, let me add in, do your trick. See if that works.
Might just be Aviano. So take Desert Ridge out.
Let's do that. Learn something new every day. After how many years? 0. Why?
No, it's 2.
No, there's 2. There we go. Oh, here's one. 1.2. That's big. Oh, look at the garage. Let's see if they have any photos. No, they don't. Anyway,
That's okay.
Yeah.
We saw some. We know kind of
Yeah.
what the flavor is for amenities there, right?
Totally. I'll pull up the satellite view too. This one's got a big lot, 10,607
Nice, guys.
square feet, 4444 square foot, all fours.
It's a big single level though. Is it a basement? Yes.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
So this one was built in 04 also. Oh, that's a cool fireplace.
Yeah, the double.
Uh-huh.
I like the two-way.
That's awesome. I would trip over that raised up part though.
Yeah.
I trip over everything. Those are nice quality cabinets for sure.
Are they alder? They look like alder.
Yeah. You can pop like a nice light quartz countertop on that. It'll look really good. Whoa, fancy. So you can definitely see the 2004 in some of it for sure.
Oh yeah.
Versus the other one.
Yeah, the other one was definitely a full update.
Yeah.
Had to have been.
But if you want single level, or I think the other one was single too, but yeah, single level 4,400 square feet is huge. In the basement. Oh, that's cool. It's got like the little raised feature so you can jump off. That's a good alternative to like, so like my daughter wanted a rock slide and I was like, girl, we don't have room for a rock slide. So I was like, we're just going to do a raised wall so you can jump off of it and then you'll be good.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Yeah. So yeah, there's that one. Here, let me pull up the map. Let's see if we can see here's the amenities. So that's a cool pool. So they got like the lap section and lots of areas to hang out, hot tub.
Interesting style.
Oh, it works. Oh, those are cool. Look at the round basketball courts.
Yeah, that's pretty
Kind of
neat.
Tennis courts, their community center. Let's see, do they have a fitness center? Yeah, they do.
Yep.
So the three sections that have the extra amenities all have fitness centers, which is super cool.
You know, and I think that it's important for people to stop and think about that sometime, because when we're paying a little bit higher in HOA, but we've got a whole boatload of amenities, these are things that you can, take advantage of that you don't have to then pay for in other areas, like you don't need to have a gym membership now, right?
Yeah, totally. I wouldn't have a gym membership except they just opened up a mountainside in the neighborhood and they have cool classes. So I got one, but we didn't need one. Okay, so kind of moving on. Let's talk about what's nearby. We talked about Desert Ridge Marketplace a little bit. I was just going to show what kind of stuff is there. Here's an interactive map of all the stuff.
Wow.
Joann's, Marshall's, Ross, the whole shebang.
There's even a grocery store and a Total Wine.
Albertsons. I used to work for them.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I used to design their ads.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and Albertsons and Safeway are the same now. They're same company.
Oh, really? I didn't know
Yeah.
that. Jackson's Car Wash.
That's cool.
My son always used to think, is that my car wash, Mom?
So silly.
That's it.
Sandbar, Total Wine. They got everything. Target. I mean, who doesn't want Target? It's like the best place to go to drop a bunch of money that you didn't need to spend.
Yeah. Kohl's too. Kohl's is no slouch.
Yeah. So this is great for like holiday shopping or whatever. So yeah, that's close by. Let me unshare now. You gotta see me now. I did get feedback from neighbors. So read these. Oh, wait, it went away. Hold on. My computer's on Monday.
Right? Case of the disappearing information.
I know. Okay, so here's a few things that people have said. Awesome family neighborhood, beautiful homes, and great community atmosphere. Moved here to raise our son, and it's been a great decision for us. Next person said beautiful homes in a family-friendly neighborhood. It's like the common denominator, right? This one was about Fireside. He says, where do you start? As one of the first residents in the community, we watched the desert transform into beautiful homes, one of the nicest community centers around, and arguably one of the best elementary schools in the state. We've made lifelong friends. We've watched our children develop into responsible young adults. We're close enough to everything a family could want and need, but just far enough away from the primary congestion of Scottsdale and Phoenix to give us a little peace and serenity. And it says, we absolutely love Fireside at Desert Ridge.
That's a great testimonial.
It is. I was like, that's really long. And I like never liked to read out loud and as a kid, but kind of had to.
Yeah, that was well said. And I've sold several homes in Desert Ridge. And so also in Fireside, also in Aviano. And that is what I've heard from those clients as well. And they stay. So after they get into the community, if they end up moving, they're just moving houses. They are not moving communities necessarily. They're staying within Desert Ridge. I had one move from Fireside to Aviano. Okay.
Yeah.
But they're staying within Desert Ridge.
Like that.
Yeah.
It just shows like the true, like, that they love it there, that they just want to either upgrade or something. One thing I forgot to mention is it's right by the JW Marriott Hotel, which is super nice. We've done like getaways there and stuff, and they have the coolest like lazy river, and it's just so pretty up there.
So it really is
a getaway spot.
Totally agree. There's a reason why it's on the map. There's a reason why a ton of people love it. It's very lovable.
Yeah, I'm kind of jealous how close like they are to going up north too. Like if you want to go to Sedona, Flagstaff's like whoop, right up to 17,
Great point. Great point. No matter what the season is, right? I mean, I'm always going up there for whatever reason. So like, my husband and my son ski. So we're going up there in the winter. We have to, even though we love the summer, don't tease me, JD. We do. We have to escape at some time. And so we run up there to do that. And that's a really huge point because we live in Ahwatukee. It takes us an hour just to get out of the city. So it adds an hour onto our trip,
I was looking at it because Munch wants to go to Vegas and she wants to see the Bellagio fountain so bad. Like, I was like, can't we just pull it up on a VR headset? She's like, no, I want to go. Aww. So I was looking at it and I was like, oh my God. So it's like, what, 4.5 hours or something, like 5 hours?
To drive? Yeah.
And I was like, it used to be less than that. And I was like, oh yeah, we used to live on the west side.
Yep.
So it's like an hour to get out of the valley.
Yep. So true. So that's a really great point about this location. All right, everybody. Well, this is our overview of Desert Ridge in Phoenix. We've got the great, the wonderful, the ever popular new build ninja JD with us today. If you have any questions about resale properties or about new build properties, you can always get in touch with us. We are happy to help you out at any level you need. And you can find us on all the social platforms. I think we're even on TikTok at this point, although I don't know how much happens over there because it's not my world, but we are there. We are on YouTube, Instagram, of course, Facebook. You can find us. Our handle is at Team EvoAZ, and just message us there and we'll be there to help you. We respond rather quickly too. I get that feedback a lot. Wow, you're quick.
Yeah.
Well, I just so happen to be on my phone every second. All right, guys, have an awesome day.
Thank you.
Bye.